I do wonder if we're going to get to the new route today, since this is already chapter 4 and we're quite far into the game, and so far I haven't seen any new content yet. This is during the aftermath of Watabe's death at school, where he puked up all those sumo stickers. And Terika got a phone call from Kurusu, so Takru went to Aoba dorm. I silently looked up at the building. The lights were on in the room at the end of the living room on the 3rd floor, which meant she was awake. I know she would be, but still, I couldn't help but sigh. It was the end of my last hope. After Terika had answered the phone, she had handed it to me without saying a word. Just like I suspected, her voice was calm. Both me, Terika, and Ito knew from experience that meant she was angry. She told me to come home immediately, in a flat, emotionless voice. I couldn't even make any excuses. I'd been hoping she'd be asleep when I got back, but now I realized that there was never any chance of that. No, I didn't know for certain that you wanted to talk about what happened today. It might be about something else.
クルス、僕だけど。
タクル？来てくれたのね。入って。
I came inside and Kurusu welcomed me from the bed.
おかえり。ちょっと待って。
Kurusu started to rummage through something under the blankets. If she was going to get mad, I would prefer it if she got mad now. Right now, it felt like sitting on a bed of nails. It was hellish.
さ、今日呼び出したのって、やっぱり。
Just as I spoke, Kurusu stood up.
なんで脱いでるんだ!
She wasn't even wearing underwear. Oh, but if she's been lying down this whole time, it would make sense. If she wasn't dressed. Wait, that wasn't the issue here.
背中を拭いてもらおうと思って。
もしかして、呼び出したのってそのためか。
ごめんね。迷惑だった？
いや、なんていうか。
This didn't make sense. Kurusu wasn't usually like this. I wasn't sure how to handle her now, and she was acting this way.
ユイやユードに頼めばいいのに。
タクルに甘えたくなっちゃったのかも。こういう時ぐらいいいでしょ？
She wanted me to do that?
そんなこと言い出すなんて絶対変だ。熱でもあるんじゃないのか。
恥ずかしがることなんてないのに。何年か前、タクルが熱出して寝込んだ時に私いろいろやってあげたじゃない。
いろいろって？
霜の世話だってしたよね。
Kurusu giggled a little. I hadn't heard anything about her having a fever, so why was she acting this way?
タクルの体のことなら私何でも知ってる。 兄弟なんだから、それは普通のことでしょ？
No, that would normally make it weird. Was that normal?
お願い、タクル。今日だけでいいから甘えさせてよ。
わかったよ。
ありがとう。
But it was still embarrassing enough that I couldn't bring myself to look at her.
タクル、目をそらさないで。
My heart skipped a beat.
それってどういう。
私の全部をタクルに今からさらけ出すから。
I gulped loudly. Her face was bright red. Did she have a fever after all? Or
クルスだって恥ずかしがってるじゃないか。
small reminder that we still don't know what Caruso's power is. So if it's mind control, or not mind control, telepathy as well, that would be way too embarrassing. But jeez, Dagger really is a massive pervert.
うん、変よね。思ったよりずっと恥ずかしい。
To be honest, I wanted to run away as soon as I could, but I just said I would do it. I couldn't betray Caruso when she was this weak.
見るよ。
嬉しい。
I looked straight at her, at her body.
「何か言ったら？
She was beautiful, but I couldn't bring myself to say that.
それじゃあタクル、お願いしていい？
お願いって。
だから体を拭いてほしいんだけど。
That's right, I had forgotten.
そこにタオルあるから。
He already had a towel and a bowl of hot water ready. I wet the towel and got closer to Chrissy.
前から後ろから。
She fidgeted. It was really cute to see Caruso acting this way.
前も拭いてくれるの？
Caruso didn't need me to wipe down her front side. She could do it herself.
いやだってずっとこっち向いてるから。
Oh no, I was panicking even more than usual.
ごめん。背中だよね。
いいよ。
She looked straight at me.
いいよ。
What was okay? No, I didn't need to ask. I gulped again and looked back at her. Her Her pale skin was slightly slick with sweat. Her breasts were large, firm, and round. Her hips formed a smooth curve. She looked like a statue of Venus. I'd never realized Crusoe was so pretty. I wanted to touch her body. She looked so soft. Her skin looked so clear. I'd be lying if I'd said I wasn't turned on. But more than anything, I wanted to touch it because it belonged to Crusoe. I wanted to touch her beautiful body because it was hers. I reached my hand out towards Crusoe's neck. Not the one with the towel, but the empty one. And ran my fingertips softly down the side of it. Her body shook a little. It was indescribably cute. Lucy was always the big sister, bossing me around and telling me what to do. And now she was squirming under my touch. It felt good, like I'd made her my own.
クルス、僕はクルスのこともっと好きにしたい。
She nodded, embarrassed.
あなたの好きにして。
I'm not going to scream, but seriously, in all caps. I will not stop tickling you until you apologize. What? I was trying too hard to escape from reality. To be really honest, I like the obvious funny delusions way more than the blatant fanservice ones. Especially when it's clear that they are delusions. I'm not opposed to romance in visual novels, but just fanservice for fanservice sake just doesn't work for me. If I was imagining Crusoe in a situation like that, I must be under more stress than I thought. Okay, quite a bit happened again. We are in chapter 5. And Takeru, Sarika, and Ito went back to the basement of Tokyo General Hospital to get Takeru's phone back. Ran into Kunosato, infiltrated the basement, found the computer with all the monitors, and a few delusions about Kunosato wanted to scoop out her brain. Found Uki, went back, and we are now at Kunosato's place. I looked over and saw something strange in the corner of the room. The best way to describe it would be to call it a sword. Maybe it's me, but it almost looks like a replica of Sana's sword from Chaos Head. But I wasn't sure if most people who saw it would think that. Its design was complicated and frankly unrealistic. For some reason, looking at it made me feel uneasy. It made me feel really bad, actually. What was that? If someone told me it was for cosplay, I would probably believe them. If nothing else, it didn't match the image I had of the person in front of me. Not the guy I knew from CBN News, or the Kunasato, who had been staring at me the whole night. Did she maybe have her third identity? Maybe she was a famous cosplayer, or maybe she was a toy artisan who made life-sized weapons. Maybe she was an otaku who collected swords like this. Either way, it felt like a bad idea to mention it. Best to just ignore it. Best to pretend I never saw it.
宮代。
え？
その件が気になるのか。
Kunasato brought it up, and then I was trying my hardest to ignore it.
いや、別に。
I did my best to laugh and avoid looking at it. Kunasato must have sensed what I was doing, because he dropped the subject instead.
やはり、お前こそが真のアウグルなんだな。
True, what now? She whispered. What was going on? Why had she brought us here? The window started to rattle. It must have been the wind. The only things I could see outside the window were the switch lights shining in the darkness. For some reason, I felt very anxious. And then it came without warning. There was a huge crash as the windows shattered. A black ball landed in the center of the room.
なんだ？
捕らえましたよ、久野里美代。
It was a tiny girl with glasses, and in her face, just the girl we seen at Tokyo General Hospital.
つけられていたか。
見つけたからには皆さんの命はありません。平等にエゼクサンをします。宮代さん、あなたもです。
はあ。
For some reason, I didn't sound very worried. I was having trouble keeping up with this situation.
トク。
Sarika was clinging to me, a little afraid. It was rare to see her look like that way. Normally, she was optimistic and easygoing, as the man here needed to protect her.
私は風使い。人呼んでウィーゼルサイス。
ウィーゼルサイス。
That translated to
かまいたち。
I saw that the nails were shining emerald green. Did she paint them with luminescent paint?
セブンスのプラーガが出張ってくるとはな。だが分かっているのか。ここはセロパライドだぞ。力を使えばどうなるか。
知ったことではありません。我が使命はただ一つ。計画の障害を取り除くことだけですから。
させるか。
Kunasato reached for her blade, but before she could,
可視化せよ、我が風。
a burst of wind blew through the room. The wind shone emerald green.
切り裂け。
し 私も。
The emerald wind surrounded Kunisato's body. Her clothes were torn apart. Of course they are. Not just her clothes. Her beautiful skin and long black hair were ripped apart by invisible blades. Her blood flew through the air.
なんだよなんだよこれ。
Kunisata fell to the ground, covered in blood. Her hand had just managed to grab the blade, but she couldn't fight like that. Kunisata was going to die. But all I could do was stand there and watch. If I interfered, I would meet the same fate. I would be executed.
オーガナイザー側のアウグルも質が落ちたものですね。
I'm kinda expecting Okabe to just show up in this scene. That would fit.
久野里美代、あなた程度で私を止められるとでも？
Misato gritted her teeth and staggered to her feet, using a using the sword as a support. That's crazy. You can't do anything like that. They'll just kill you.
いや、知らん。
With less of her strength, Misato offered me a sword.
剣を取れ。私には使いこなせなかったが、お前なら、お前だからこそ真の力を引き出せる。成層圏グラジオラスはお前のために、カオスチャイルドのためにある剣なんだから。
僕のためにある。
Well, that was the title drop. My name was The Chaos Child. Misato pushed it into my hands, her arms strong, but not strong enough that she was forcing me to take it.
宮代拓郎、戦え。
Fight? Me?
戦え。でないとみんな死ぬ。
And then Kurosato collapsed into my arms. I grabbed her and suddenly my hands were slick with red blood. She'd always been so intimidating that I thought she was much taller than me, but her body was so frail and so light. She was just a girl too, but she'd fought so hard until she ended up like this. I had to do it. I didn't know what was going on, but if I didn't stop her, not only Kunosato's life, or my life, but Servica and Nito's lives would be in danger as well. I would have to protect everyone. I set Kunosato on the ground and motioned to Serica and Nito to step back. I gripped the sword that had been given tightly. Then I turned to face the girl in the glasses. Weasel sight.
話は終わりましたか、カオスチャイルド。
I glared at her silently.
あなたがその剣を取るというのなら、ウィーゼルサイズの名にかけて容赦しません。真の覚醒へと至る前に、今ここでエゼクソンをします。
I didn't know what to expect. But if I didn't fight, I would die. I had to fight. I steeled myself and took a step towards Viesel's side. Huh? You are in your last year of high school? What the hell are you thinking? Sure, any Japanese boy who grew up on manga could fantasize about something like that, but those old tropes and cliches. If it had gotten launched in the magazine, it would have been cancelled after 10 weeks. I blamed the sword that was just sitting there in the corner. Any boy who saw that sword would remember his dark history. Anyway, this was not time to be thinking about that sword.
先輩、今のうちに逃げ。
Okay, welcome back. This is a lot later. As you can see, it's during the attack by I would say the fake Minamisawa Senri, the pyrokinetic. And this is chapter 6. I was expecting maybe another delusion, but this is new dialogue, so let's just see what happens differently. While I hesitated, Arimura ran past the woman toward the street. And obviously, people now know about Gigalomaniacs. The woman slowly stood up. I do wonder if this is the start of the new route. I ran after Arimura before the woman could get up. I ran down many different alleyways and turned on several corners and didn't even know where else anymore. I just kept running, sure that if I turned back, that woman would be behind me. I ran. And ran. And ran. And then... And then we were in a chapter without chapter name. There's Arimura. Where did Arimura go? I guess this confirms it, the new route. How could she run away and leave me behind? Damn it! And what the hell is wrong with that woman? Why did I have to go through this? Was it because I'd been investigating the case? And maybe...
あなた殺されますよ、宮代拓先輩。
Maybe I should have listened to Arimura's warning. Maybe I should have dropped the case right then and there. But back then, I never thought the killer would come after me. I wasn't trying to catch them. I just thought it was interesting. We were only following the case because it was fun. Was that just how the real world worked? I hadn't done anything wrong. I'd just been doing this for fun. Was it enough to justify killing me? If she killed me, I would die. Well, Welcome to the new people die when they are killed. If I died, I would cease to exist. I would disappear. I'd be gone. I wouldn't be able to see anything, hear anything, say anything, eat anything. Everyone would make a fuss at first. Maybe someone would cry, but they wouldn't really mean it. And they wouldn't do it for long. Before long, they would all forget about me. Rusu, Ito, Kazaki, and Sarika. I'd be all alone in an empty, dark world. No one would remember me. No. No, 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 no. Anything but that. I heard a noise in front of me. Footsteps. Did she get ahead of me somehow? Would I do it again if I had to? The way I dodged those flames. If this was what Arimura said was my power. But how? I knew I had to bring out that sword thing again. I didn't know how to do it. It wasn't working. I'd been able to do it before because I wasn't thinking about it. But when I tried to do it now, panic won out. And not only could I not use my powers, I couldn't even see the sword anymore. The footsteps kept getting closer. It was no good, I have to run. It was all I could do now. My mind knew I had to run, but my body wouldn't obey. My legs went numb and my heartbeat was deafening. The sweat pouring down my brow got into my eyes, and I didn't know where I was running anymore. The footsteps from behind got gradually closer. They were almost on top of me, right around the corner, so close. And look, he's right there. I flew my arms and legs out at my attacker, who screamed in a surprisingly cute voice.
ありむら
先輩、無事だったんですね。
なんだよ、脅かすなよ。
驚いたのはこっちですよ。いきなり大声上げて。
だって僕はてっきりあの女だと。てかなんでここに。僕を置いて先に逃げていったくせに、なんでまだこんなところにいるんだよ。
それはこっちのセリフです。どうして私と同じ方向に逃げてきちゃうんですか？そんなことしたら追っかけてこられちゃうかもしれないじゃないですか。
ちょっと待て、もしかしてお前僕をおとりにするつもりだったのか？
別に最初からそういうつもりってわけじゃないです。ただ結果的にそうなったってだけっす。
Why you?
怪しいもんだな。そんなこと言って本当は。
Nagamura suddenly put her hand across my mouth before I could say another word. I was about to complain, but when I saw the look on her face, I shut up and listened. There's no doubt about it. This sound, this time, it really was that woman. There was an explosion, and a shockwave in the air struck me in the face. I could smell something burning within the black smoke that covered my vision. And beyond it, a woman with the empty eyes.
なんで僕ばっかりこんな目に。
そんなこと言ってる場合じゃないです。
I knew that. But what was I supposed to do?
こうなったら一か八かもう一度あの力を。
できるんですか？
わからない。でもやるしかないだろ。
I forced my shaking legs to turn towards the woman. Her eyes were still empty, and she stared at me. I couldn't sense anything in them at all. I couldn't tell what she was thinking, or why she was doing this. But I could tell that her eyes were looking at me. She was after me. Please, just one more time. Just one more time. Focus. Focus. Give me power.
先輩。
いや。
先輩。
やっぱり無理だ。できない。どうしよう有村。
今さらそんなこと言わないでくださいよ。
だってこういう時こそ火事場のなんとかでどうにかできるかもと思ったんだよ。
Maybe things weren't that easy after all.
っていうかお前の力でどうにかならないのか。
Velvet power is to see if people are lying, so that's not really going to work in a situation like this.
無理ですよ、そんなの。
I could see the woman raising her hand, slowly, out of the corner of my eye. This was no good. At this distance, if I got hit with those flames, it was going to be really, really hot. No, hotter than hot. I could burn to death. Even if I didn't die, I would be badly burned. There's no way I'd be okay. I needed to find some way to run. But how? A spiral of orange light was forming in the woman's hand. Oh, did this mean I was going to die? Was I going to die now? Dying always feels so unreal. The woman was right on top of us now. A massive whirlpool of flame had formed around her hands. And then she slowly turned her hands towards us. And then there was a sudden strange sound as the flames flowed backward and struck her in the face. She flew back and fell to her knees. I looked behind me and saw that Arimura was holding a can of hairspray. Chimera might not have expected it to do much, but it worked better than she would have possibly imagined. It was really clever and a very big gamble. Chimera was staring in shock at what just had happened, but there wasn't time for that. The woman was slowly starting to look up at us. Chimera's counterattack had made her angry. If she came after us again, we would be dead. What had happened?
逃げるぞ有村。
I picked up the spray can at my feet and flung it at our attacker, and grabbed Armira by the hand and ran towards the strange woman. She must not have expected that because fortunately he didn't hear any footsteps right away. For now we needed to lose her and get somewhere safe where we could hide. But the only place we could hide around here was there. And if she found that place, no. Now wasn't the time to worry about that. We had to chance it.
先輩どこへ
こっちだ。
先輩
なんだよ。
私もう無理
Hey, what happened to all that courage you had a moment ago?
何言ってるんだよ。もうちょっと頑張れよ。
そういう先輩こそ息上がってるじゃないですか
Damn it! Did she have to talk back at a time like this?
ここで諦めたら死んでしまうかもしれないってさ、分かってるのか。
分かってるけど
But Agamira was right. My heart was pounding so loud, I thought it might burst. In manga and anime, you always gain incredible stamina in situations like this. Evidently, that didn't really happen though. It is impossible for a human being to surpass the limits. Maybe I should have exercised more. Obviously, it was too late for that. Still, that didn't mean I could give up.
とにかくもう少しだけ頑張れ。そうすれば。
そうすれば
I didn't have the strength left to answer her question. It just has to keep going. Even in a big city like Shibuya, with lots of tiny overlapping little alleyways of the main streets, and this area was my home, which meant I had the advantage, and it wouldn't be long before. I was right. I could hear sirens, even in an alleyway. Someone would have heard all that noise. The police were here. That woman would have bigger problems in trying to track us down.
よし、今のうちに。
先輩
こっちに。
ちょっと
I lowered my body to the ground and headed further into the darkness.
先輩ここって
At this point, I'll be able to find my way there blindfolded.
ねえ先輩ここは
し、今黙ってこの中へ。
でも
いいから早く。
It yeah, this would be a good way to catch my breath too. So I'm probably going to end the video here. As always, thank you all for watching, and until next time. And I'm glad that we are finally on a new route.